Well, good morning on day 2. It's a chilly morning, it's in the 40s, but at least it keeps the bugs at bay. The black flies were horrendous yesterday. We're hiking up to Glastonbury Tower, and I wanted to show you some beautiful painted trillium. Look at those. We love in this cooler temps though, because it really keeps those bugs out. Had a couple through hikers with us last night, a section hiker. Well, some guys that hiked in and then back out. But that was about it. You can see the beautiful forest here, lots of moss, kinds of vegetation. But it was nice being in the shelter. It's cooler, but I had plenty of layers. So we have about 9 miles to do today. So we're at the top of the tower, and the view is just spectacular. Look at it out there. Oh, especially that view. It's windy, it's freezing, but we are on top of the world. Couldn't have it any better. Look at that. And we hiked to it. Now I'm going to show you where we're going to end this 3-day section. She's putting little finger at the bottom of that mountain. That's Stratton Mountain. I climbed that last year. I did a section north from there, but we're going to end below it. Look at this. I'm sure you can hear that wind blowing. 40 some degrees and the wind blowing, so who knows what the wind chill is, but we don't care. Here's where you come through the floor in the top of the tower. People say they camp up here, but I would not want to in the cold because it is freezing. There's no glass here, and of course it is freezing. I'm going to go down a little bit. Trying to duck under this ceiling so I don't hit my head. And Steph is down at the bottom. She went down to get a picture. There she is, way down there. Hello. Okay, we are heading down the trail. This is a section I can actually do some videoing without worrying too much about my footing. So we are doing a 3-day section that I needed to fill in to just below Stratton Mountain, which I had climbed last year. Just got back from Glastonbury Tower and heading along the trail. The smells are amazing. The firs are one of my favorite smells as I'm hiking. And this is pretty easy terrain right now. Not too rocky like Pennsylvania. There's a few rocks. But I'll turn it around so you can kind of see where we're heading, right through the woods. Yesterday we did see some moose poop, but no moose. And really didn't hear any critters at all in the shelter. So that was nice. Nice and quiet. Okay, we are coming to more rock, but it's so beautiful. Every time we turn the corner, you'll see the these huge root systems with rocks under them. And the trees are so tenacious, they can go anywhere. It's pretty cool. The rocks aren't too bad to climb up. We are loving the wind today though, because it's keeping those black flies down. So we're climbing up these steps and climbing up a mountain. It's really not too far a climb, just a lot of rock. So we're walking through an area, we came across a bog in the woods, and there's Steph, our botanist, coming up. We are loving today. Every step we take, there's another amazing thing to see. Some people wouldn't enjoy it quite as much, but boy, this is right up our alley. There's so many new plants we haven't seen before. Seeing evidence. This looks like maybe a bear tore it apart. It's pretty ripped up, looking for grubs, and it's all over. This is bear habitat in here. Moose habitat, perfect for moose. I think we saw some tracks. But you'll see these tiny little trees just growing up out of nowhere. We found a little salamander where I accidentally displaced some moss with my trekking pole. We put it right back, the moss that is. We never touched the salamander. You really have to watch your step though. I've seen wood sorrel, which is an edible. All kinds of plants. I think the thing that really impresses us the most are how tenacious these plants are. Look at that, how they're just holding on to that rock. There's a whole ecosystem on the rock. So we stopped in for a snack at Kid Gore Shelter. Beautiful view. I wouldn't want to be in the shelter on a windy, cold day because it faces the wind and it blows right in the shelter. But it is a beautiful view. It's got a brand new privy a little ways up the hill. Here's the view from it. You can see a pond way over there. And walk a little ways down, there's bear boxes, but this is the shelter itself. Oh, there's the name. We've been looking for the name on the side. There's the name on the side, the Kid Gore Shelter, 1971. And you notice the head net's back on Steph because the flies are back. Temperature went up. It's not always windy, so the black flies are attacking.